Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Loop Hero series. I'm going straight into it after the last episode. It was a crushing defeat for us. We killed the Act 3 boss, but not one of his hounds, and the hound just killed us. So, we still haven't got an Act 3 completion yet. We were so close in that last run. A Flesh Golem just wrecked us on the last loop. It probably took about 600 or 700 HP off. And if we had that HP, we would have survived. One thing I just want to quickly do, I think, is I'm going to place another mud hut down. Sure, let's place the mud hut around the watchtower. Well, that's it then. Now we can roll up a tent and leave these shelters. I'll need a few minutes to inform everyone. There are not enough houses for everyone, so we'll have to put multiple families in each house. But still, it gets us close to a civilized way of life. Oh, okay, interestingly, now we've got all the symbols for the upgrades. They've reappeared. So we can unlock the Smith Forge card. Let's do it. Blasted be me furnace. I used to be just a cabin boy on an all-up deck, and now I'm in the bona fide captain of a blacksmithing battleship. Yo ho ho. Now it's my turn to keep the furnace downwind. You can expect plenty of deliveries from my fiery harbour. I swear on my clippers. From now on, every time you embark on a new expedition, your cargo hold will be full of weapons. Nice. So this is being upgraded. It still looks like it's showing you an upgrade symbol, interestingly. Mud huts can also be upgraded. They give more slots. So the reason I wanted to place down a mud hut is I'm just wondering if I can... Yeah, I can place down this. So I wanted to place down this antique shelf, plus 1 max HP for every whole resource gained. We're going long enough into the runs now that I think that's actually pretty nice. And we don't have another slot, so we have to just keep building mud huts if we want more slots. I just want to see what an upgraded mud hut gives us. So it's saying plus 1 slots to these two, which is probably furniture and tools. Oh, I am missing resources. The symbols are so strange. I don't know if it's just bugging out on me, but we saw these like in very early episodes and I've not seen them since. So this is saying the upgrade level. I'm not sure what this orange one is. So I don't know. Because at the moment it looks like I can upgrade this because it's showing a symbol here, but I've not got the resources for it. So I don't know right now. Yeah, I can't do this either. We're just missing stone. But I could build some more mud huts, just raw. This is going to be a little settlement, I guess. Okay, I can't place any more now. Just to try and get some more little bit of advantages. So I could do more damage to the boss by 4%. That's pretty nice. 5 HP at the start of each day. 1 HP after killing an enemy is not too bad. Don't need resources. 1 damage is meaningless. Less damage from vampires is not bad. No. Defense is okay. That I'm not interested in. 5 HP every time I equip an item. So I haven't actually ever had that equipped before. Could be nice, I guess, going to the last fight just to throw on some more HP. Plus 1 to max number of potions. Let me try an antique wardrobe. I don't think I can now place something else. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I said, I'm presuming it's giving us 1 more of these lock slots. Right click to unequip an item. Right click removes item from slot. Again, I don't know if someone can like say where I'm missing this. I just want to know how many available tiles I have. Because I think those plus 1 slots on the upgrade for the mud hut are just giving me more locked slots, but I don't know what's giving me an actual empty slot. Just one other thing I want to check is, can I build some more forests? I can build forests. So I'm going to... Oh, I can't build 1 more. I just want to surround that wood cutter's hut. Because they give us more stable branches after an expedition, which is just a good trade for us, I think. So let's look at our deck again. So we have the Smith's Forge now. Removes up to 2 items from inventory. Adds an effect for 10 hits for an item that... What? Adds an effect for 10 hits for an item that lowers incoming damage by 20%. Adds an effect, brackets, for 10 hits for an item. Okay, so this is trading 2 items from the inventory for the ability to gain reduced incoming damage. You know what? Welcome to the party. I think I'm going to keep Bookery. Now, I'm going to potentially commit blasphemy here. I'm going to take Bloodgrove out and Grove. So the only reason we've been keeping this in was to get good loot off the Bloodgrove. We've been able to deal with these flesh golems pretty comfortably until now, but I just don't think it's worth it anymore. They hit so hard, it's insane. Like, we got hit for 380 damage off one hit, and we couldn't kill him. I think it's difficult, but I think we just have to take it out right now. Other things that I'm considering is I might remove runes as well, but we do need some means to actually spawn things to kill. So I think runes are going to come out. I think treachery is also going to come out because I'm not too impressed by it. And I think I'm going to take desert. Although desert has got a use, I guess desert river isn't too bad, so maybe I'll hold this for now. The question now is, what do I want to place in? And it's a really good question because I don't know at the moment. I could place Spider Cocoon back in, help us level a bit earlier. Wheat fields and get scarecrows maybe. Swamps is dangerous. Or I could put in temporal beacons and fight the Watchers. Bookery is also going to give us an annoying enemy. You know what? I'm going to put Wheatfields back in. We'll fight Scarecrows instead. I think that's how we're going to play this out. And we'll run with 13 cards, I think. I could try Battlefield as well, or Temporal Beacon. I don't know. Speeds up time by 50% within its range. Sure, let's try Temporal Beacon again. We've not tried it for a while. And let's run with this. We can always swap it out with Bookery as well if we need to. Let's do this time. We can do it. We know we can do it. We were so close before. So, as usual, let's equip our gear. Place the arsenal down that I'm just going to stick next to the camp. And let's go. We've picked up our first river. And we've learnt this time, don't just ruin your run by placing the river off the screen. It has to be one continuous loop. So I'm going to go from this top corner again, I think, and wind round. The other thing I might do this time is put the mountains up here instead, but we do have deserts, so I think we need a bit of both. Aha, we have a first Smith's Forge. Okay, this is going to run out again and produce an enemy. Sure, let's find it. It only does it 6 times as well, so this is a bit worrying. But we now don't have Bloodgrove for that inside part of the loop. Which is kind of annoying because this map is pretty good for Bloodgroves right now. But we'll deal with it. And we have villages. Remember, we have wheat fields this time, so we want to place wheat fields around us. A little bit of retaliation's fine. Right. Do I want oases immediately? What I could actually do is wind down like this, and then make everything in this an oasis and this side not an oasis. I kind of like that idea. And I can do my 3x3 mountain here. Okay, let's try this. The thicket is good enough to place. I'm winding this down here, so I need to leave a gap at the bottom for it to get out and probably wind. So let's go here. And as I said, I'm going to make everything in this row an oasis. But you can't make the first river tail an oasis, apparently. Okay. Will it do it if I do this? What is going on? I guess the first river tail can't be changed. Which is interesting. Okay, this will spawn a bandit camp immediately. Here's a spicy play. If I get a vampire house, I'm going to put it in between them and ransack both with one vampire. That is peak efficiency. And it does work. Quest failed, whatever. I can deal with that. And we have a temporal beacon that has to go on the roadside. Oh, it has to go here, doesn't it? And at the moment, let's not spawn the Watchers. Yeah, okay, so that first river tail just can't be morphed. Damage to all would be quite nice now early on just to deal with this. But either way, we should be fine. Nice help from our archers there. We basically did nothing that fight. Just need to be careful about the positioning of all this stuff. I might have to start putting thickets up here as well. But I guess they've had to do this for River, by the way, just for balancing reasons, because it felt like when we picked it up that it could be an insane card. Ah, we just took 2 of our items. Interestingly, it took 2 off the counter as well. Okay, it said up to 2. Okay, that's fair enough. And it's taken our last one as well. So we're now having the effect of reduced damage. Yep, there's the forge. I think that's a 25, which is pretty good for me. I don't think I want to spawn anything around here at the moment. I'm just concerned what that's going to come. Admittedly, it might be a tile like the Bookery, where we need something adjacent to it, so sure. Let's put 1 cemetery here. Another temporal beacon. You can place that here. Keep speeding up time. And this is the start of our 3x3 mountain. Bandits are very annoying. They have a lot of evade. Like so. And an improvement on our weapon, just in time for this fight. We could die here, but I guess we're taking reduced damage. It's on per hit as well, so this is ticking down very quickly right now. But I guess this has been useful. It's letting us be more aggressive than we probably should be. And we're picking up nice loot from this. But definitely we're about to lose its effect in this battle, I think. We hold on to 5 of them, sure. That's fine. So I think I'm just going to place sand dunes down willy-nilly. I was before just using deserts to make oases, but until I get the Bookery, I think I'll just place the tiles. And I might do the same thing for the rock, just to try and get an early 3x3. 6 for every rock on mountain. Yeah, because this is also not going to get buffed by the river because of where I've put it. That's fine. I'll probably just place this forest too, in all honesty. Until I get a Bookery, I shouldn't worry about it. That's annoying, he just regenerated, and he regenerated back to full HP. We've also lost the effect of our, the anvil symbol. Pure HP, nah. Not interested right now. We're still going to get through this just fine. He probably will devour a corpse. Nope, we didn't let him. He has just regen though. And now he's devoured it. See what I mean about like this act? How long that fight went on for? And we've been picking up orbs of expansion, so I guess we're picking it up off ghouls. Desert. Desert. Where shall I place the forest? I need to remember that the river is going to wind down here. But it has to just go straight here, so I cannot place any tiles there. In fact, there's no point in winding it either. It might as well just go to the bottom. It can wind up to like here, I guess. So this is the river path. Yeah, so it can go there. I'm just going to mark this out. And then it has to go straight there. This pro loop hero gameplay right now. If you like, again, now game to give me lots of rivers, I understand what the card does. Thank you. And a wheat field, which I will spawn here. So let's meander this river down. So we've got our first oasis. Enemies won't attack us quite as quickly, which is fine by me. First Oblivion, and in all honesty, I think I will remove... Admittedly, the bandits can't go into there right now. And I don't have a Bookery. This is all going to get chunked up by the Smith as well, just to let people know. Man, I'm thinking so hard about every little play I'm making at the moment. I just remember the river's going to have to go back here, so it's kind of an annoying place for that, but we can deal with it. 3x3 mountain is going to be here. For river, we want thickets here to be doubled, so I want this here, and we'll make it blooming in the future. Aha, level as well. So we took this last time, defense increased by 1 for every loop. I kind of like it. Full Hand of Oblivions is a bit of a waste of time. And whole resource spheres instead of chunks. So they do give us max HP, so this is like a 2% chance to get 1 max HP, which is pretty pointless. So I'm taking skilled armor. And I will be using the wheat fields over here. Yes. Kind of annoying, I'm going to have to place something in the middle, but we'll deal with that when we come up to it. So let's take the retaliation damage. So what has this become now? I noticed the counter's gone back up to 5. Ooh, better weapon as well. Still a Smith's Forge. It's strange how it ticks like that. I guess it stops us, so it resets per loop. So it stops us swapping 6. Okay, sure. So again, there's no point in it looping here because it's not going to affect anything. So I'm going to keep placing down. I know it's a waste placing forest, but at the moment I'm just trying to get my head around what I'm doing. So I'm just using that as a marker right now. Aha, Bookery. I will go aggressive and place the Bookery in the middle, which means I need to sort my hand out urgently. Thickets are going to go here. Maybe I should place mountains here, but you know what? Yeah, I could only place 1 more here. There's not much of a benefit. Let's keep trying to make this 3x3. And we'll hold on to the Oblivion, although we're about to lose it. So we're not holding on to the Oblivion. Goodbye. Oh. That's suspicious. A suit of armor just lying there on the road and... Wait, are you alive? Overfilled with existence. I don't understand. What should I do? What does alive mean? What does it mean to exist? Let's not dig this deep yet. We'll focus on your first question first. You're quite a big guy. Protect the helpless or help us in our work. Can you forge metal, or do you see yourself as a cook, perhaps? Or... Weapon in my hand. To kill. To execute. You're standing in front of me, so I must be supposed to fight you. Chopping wood or harvesting wheat are also good options. My self-determination is complete. I am made for battle. My armor shall dull their blades, and my sword shall cleave their flesh. Well, there is some logic in your reasoning, but generally speaking, you're an idiot. So this is living armor. So he only has 10 HP. He attacks pretty slow, 0.39 per sec, and does pretty moderate damage. So Steel Flash. All damage done to this creature is reduced to 1 HP, so we have to hit him 10 times. Always becomes the first target in battle, so he taunts, and has a 30% chance to counter-attack. Okay, so I can see why that would be annoying. So I guess every 5, it just spawns him. Let's see how good loot we get from this. We evaded his counter, and he gave us some pretty nice loot, actually. So it's really interesting. It's almost like we're chucking this, like, resources into the forge. It gives us a benefit, and then after 5, we get another benefit of fighting him. Well, I'll say it's not a benefit of fighting him. The benefit of getting loot off him. It seems that the only way to lower the aggression of this world is, well, some more aggression. Another soul is lost. If it was a soul, of course. My god, he dropped a lot of loot. So, I think I'll take 1 less retaliation damage for a bit more evasion, counter, and regen. I mean, do we need HP if we're just going to evade the attacks? I think I'm going to hold on to my evasion right now. This is just an upgrade. That's not worth it. And I think I will take Vampirism for a little bit of survivability. No cards to swap right now. Or swatch, as I wanted to say. And we come on to this difficult tile again. Fortunately, we've chunked a lot of our equipment away again into the blacksmith or whatever it's called. I will one day remember these tiles, or I'll just keep giving them different names. Which is a really nice place for it to be, because it's helping in this fight a lot. So level 3 armor. Sure. More survivability. This is pretty good for the fights we've got coming up, so I'm going to equip it. A little bit of damage to all just to help us kill these a little bit quicker. Yeah, that's where we're getting the opposite expansion. Okay. So this is basically just like countering their vampirism right now. Well, that's how I'm choosing to see it. Regen, he's going to eat some corpses now, so we're just continuously hitting him, which I suppose stops him from attacking us for a brief period, so it's not all bad. More rocks. We're close to our 3x3 now. Continue placing thickets down here, and we've got another temporal beacon, which I'll pluck here. Speed temp even more. But we, at the moment, have very much got a difficult part, and then the easy part of the backside of this loop. One more rock. I will use it to make the 3x3 mountain. And then I'll probably start mountaining up here again when I get the chance to. A river. So this is going to double the effect of this mountain, so it's 6 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. Same with all of these ones, but doubled now, so it's 12 HP for each adjacent one. So it's giving it a nice chunk of health early on. I'm just going to plan for the future and place this here. Yeah, a bit of an overkill in this fight. It's nice that our crossbowman will just shoot from our camp. Just on this one tile, of course. I guess every little helps. So this is going to come... I planned it to come at the bottom, didn't I? Yeah, so I can't place anything on these two tiles. Deserts are going to be here, so I might start placing these in another part of the map. I guess in this bottom corner. Nice. 2 count lands. It's eating our loot. It also looks like when they eat the loot, it does give us another resource, so it's not just lost metal. Sure. Should have looked at this one first, actually, but I think I'm happy with the shield we've just equipped. So it spawned another one of those guys. The living armors. An exquisite mirror. 6% chance to redirect lightning from the storm temple or a magical attack to a random enemy. I think we found a new potential love if we can start making exquisite mirrors. I would love to go on a run and just bring storm temples out and just have a whole collection of mirrors. I mean, what? We only need 17 for it to be 100% chance assuming it stacks. Yeah, sorry, this is fine. I need to pause this because I don't want these cards to go away right now. Just use more wheat fields to get more scarecrows. Mountain here. More HP. More HP is good. Meadow here. Rock here. And now I think, because I've got a Buckery, I'm happy to trade this rock out. The next one will spawn a goblin camp as well that we have to bear in mind. But I think right now I'd happily fight them. I love his little animation. He must have literally just spawned before we got a chance to see him. So river is going to run down here. I could double meadows as well, but I think I get more benefit off. In all honesty, am I likely to get around to here? You know what? Just for my peace of mind, I'm going to start alternating the meadows there. Okay, I didn't see what that was. I presume I've spawned a watcher here. What was that? I just thought. Oh, was it the vampire? I have no idea. I was too busy talking, not paying attention. So this is attack speed up below the vampirism a little bit. You know what? Sure. Why is he running away now? Is it because of the Watcher? Does Watcher just kill the vampire? I thought we still had to fight the vampires. How much am I really not paying attention? We don't need damage to wall at all. It's actually a wasted stat for us. No, we do have to fight him. Strange. I'm tempted to try and hover quickly over my things. Oh, okay, we're not going to fight a scarecrow. We've picked up a road lantern. Where's the best place for road lantern? I think over here. Admittedly, we're not going to have too many fights with multiple enemies now that I think about it. So road lantern... You know what? Road lantern might actually be just a bad pick. Because I don't think I'm really going to ever use it. The only place I can think of it being useful is here, so I guess I'll place it, but bit of a waste actually. I'm going to keep placing meadows here. Ooh, level 4 polearm, more defense rather than evasion. I think I prefer defense to evasion right now. And rivers. Rivers are really important right now for us. I'm still going to hold onto this rock. I will place a mountain down to spawn the goblins, but the rock is probably not worth it right now. More meadows. I keep alternating here. I could also trade meadows out, I suppose. Currently, I don't feel like we're going too aggressive because we have full potions. I would like to start getting into fights that make us use a few potions. Difficult balancing act, of course, but it's something we're going to have to start doing better. So again, overkill the fight. We have more rivers, and I think I will use sand dunes here as well now. We pass go, we're at 100 HP. Couldn't get any more potions. Things look okay right now. We've just dinged again. Battering ram, damage increased by 20% of defense value. 100%. So hero rush into battle head on and first attack has 10% chance to stun each enemy. That in the last battle could be worth like 100, so you know what? I'm going to try battering ram. It's now eating our equipment again, so we're probably going to get another one of these living suits of armor. Continue to weave our little oases around here, and I'm happy to trade the rock and the forest right now. Desert I actually want to use. Here's our boss skeleton. We have 30 hits now where the damage goes down, so it's really nice that we just get this effect stacking over time. Honestly, this makes me want to fight the flesh golems more, so I might change my deck round again and bring flesh golems back. That was quite tedious, but we've got there in the end. Yes. Ah, harpy as well now. Very annoying place for a harpy, but just prolonging this fight so long. Traded the cards out. You know what? I might even trade this meadow, but I will use the Vampire Mansion. So this guy is very much attack speed based, so it's quite nice that we have forests in it. We just want to hit him 10 times as quickly as possible. I will use Vampire Mansion. Just where is the best place for it? Maybe over here? Or maybe on the back side of the loop where currently we're doing literally nothing. Sure, let's go there. I will trade this meadow out actually at the Bookery again. We have now started to eat potions as well, or drink them. Oh, this is kind of annoying, because we're going to lose an Oblivion card again, and there's nothing really I want to Oblivion. If I'd picked up a rock here, then it would be useful, but I can't. And there's our mountain now. I will spawn the Goblin Camp though. I feel comfortable enough to do so. And I'm going to start placing these up here. Okay, that's not a terrible place. Could be a little bit better. But that's not the end of the world. We could get an Oblivion. Maybe the game will be merciful and trade back. Oh, I would have kept that Smith Forge too. Misplay. And these aren't particularly useful. Although the Road Lantern now has a use. So maybe we'll just leave this Goblin Camp. I said it's a really annoying place for it to spawn though, because I can't hit it with both of them. Sure, that'll do. Of course they went that way. Yeah, it's strange that it was a vampire, wasn't it, that just disappeared. Attack speed is pretty valuable for us. Or just pure vampirism. Let's just take HP and vampirism. Okay, I don't know what's causing that. Is it an effect of Scarecrow? I'll have to look at Scarecrow on the next battle. So more HP, has counter, has regen. For now, I don't, as I said, it doesn't really matter, like, below 5 loot, I suppose. Scare away, banishes a random enemy at the start of battle, only once per battle. Okay, we found out what's going on. So these are pretty strong tiles, actually. Interesting. I guess we don't get the loot off it is the downside, so if you see it as a positive, it's really up to you, I suppose. 6% counter and 1 damage instead of 8% vampirism, and a vampirism is 15%, so I think it basically makes no difference. So I'm going to switch. Ooh, more rivers. And a little bit of cheese. I would be a bit concerned about cheese picked up from a vampire mansion, but clearly our hero isn't. And we're back onto the easy tail end of our loop. More thickets. Nice. Okay, we've now spawned our village there. That tile is pretty awful. Ooh, a bookery. Shall we make it worse? I am definitely going to place it. Another village. Do I want to make this a council land? You know what? I think I do. Yeah, we should be fine. Single goblins. Thankfully didn't all go onto the same tile. 3 goblins right now could have been pretty painful for us. Attack speed up is actually pretty nice. And so much so I'm going to take it because we're going to come up to another one of these living armors. And now our equipment is being eaten away. What was the confusion from? Probably a goblin effect that I've forgotten about. Weave. This can go here. So love it, like fighting skeletons in close range. We drank a potion this time, which again I'm not against. Damage to all will help us for the time being. Ooh, a level 7 ring. We lose attack speed off it, but it is more damage. Sure. So again, we're attacking a little bit faster now, so this battle will hopefully go a bit quicker. He's starting to hit us pretty hard right now. He made us drink a lot of potions, but he has just given us a lot of loot, including more attack speed. Welcome to the party. Pure stats that I'm not interested in. Regen on a sword or attack speed. Oh, big attack speed on that sword. Yeah. Attack speed right now is plus 59%. So that will help us fight these guys. And another one has just spawned. Sweet. Yeah. I'm digging this run right now. It's really brought a bit of like new life into the game, having to think about these rivers and now having the Smith's Forge. Just gives another dimension that I'm just considering. And not having blood growth to help us is pretty drastically different, to be honest with you. So he's going to scare away an enemy, which I'm pretty happy about. Close to full HP and probably will be by the next Countland. Ooh, do I take damage to all off for defense and vampirism? You know what, I think I do, because there's only one tile really that damage to all is useful. They're probably not good. And we're really starting to pick up the XP now. I said getting these 2 count lands so early is something so useful for us. We can really like lean into it. Because we can get so much more HP, we're getting more XP, so we're going to get stronger faster. And that is just the name of this game right now. Getting stronger faster. I said, actually, weaving up and down here doesn't matter. Because I can't place a tile underneath it. So it's just doubling the river. So I should just run it straight here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I've done the math, and that is how I'm going to deal with it. More wheat fields, sure. And I'm going to hold on to these rocks. So this might be the trickiest tile for us to deal with right now. We haven't got much damage to all. In fact, we have no damage to all. And this fight could be prolonged. Fortunately, he dies rather than returning to life. But he gets eaten. He gets eaten, and then, again, makes the fight longer. So basically just keep getting hit by a vampire right now. And this time he respawns. But we're still okay. This could have gone worse. Damage to all is not something we're really interested in. This is not how we're building this run. Sand dunes down here. I will use forests. I think they're good enough just as a standalone. We're playing this run much better than the last run, in part just because we know exactly how the river works now. So I think our building is much better. So Buckaroo to trade our items out. I will use a cemetery, definitely. Where do I use the cemetery? Next to the camp. And I said that I would keep using forests. Although I'm so close to the Buckaroo now that I kind of want to just swap it. Okay. You know what? Swap it again, please. Alright. I don't think that was a great exchange for us, but my embarrassment has meant that I'm taking it. What was our other skill? Defense increase on battering ram. So yeah, we did stun him for a second then. So we're being forced to drink potions right now. This guy is very annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Not sure how we just killed the slime, by the way. I guess through counters. Yeah, we have got a counter. Just like freely chunking it down. We drank, I think, 7 potions then. Oh, he was a quest as well. Oh my god. I should have looked at his HP. I never even considered that they could be the quest. Okay. So this is the downside, I guess, of using villages. Okay. Okay, game. I see what you're throwing at me. Yes, please give me regen. I have taken an awful lot of damage. Attack speed isn't too important right now. I will take the raw stat. We might die here. We get to revive once, but I don't think we're going to survive. We're also getting peppered by an archer. Well, that was disappointing. And I can't even trade up because I'm going to lose Exquisite Mirror. Well, this hurts. We've died. I think that was a bit of bad luck. But I don't know what his HP was. I wish I could go back and check. I don't think it's scale, so he must have got like plus 200% HP. And I think the quests might even be harder on the Countlands, I don't remember. But even 200% HP meant we had to hit him 20 times. So he basically got 23 attacks in. Okay, we have to be careful with that then. We might even want to take villages out of the deck, but I think for now, I would be happy to keep them. It was just a bit of unlucky timing. I think we can deal with that better later in the game. But I guess that's going to do it for there. We've had a bit of a disappointing last 2 episodes. We came close to winning one, and this time we just died unexpectedly. But that's what this game can do to you. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment on the video and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.